I'm going to do a couple. I'm actually going to do the first one from a book of poetry that I self-published. And it's a book of submitted poetry from poets that you'll see tonight, such as Rose and Sophie and Holly are all in it, and they're all great poets. And copies are really cheap, they're just £2. If you want one, just let me know. No pressure, obviously, just letting you know. So I'm going to read my poem from this collection, and it's called Paper Flowers. When you were younger, did you ever make paper flowers, a messy thing of hacksawed edges and sellotape, making up a little art piece, constructed from common materials of your everyday? Did you make one when you were younger? I only ask because you seem to have some practice in cutting. Snipping scissors through sheets of skin, making shapes so befitting what you require. This final design you've been conspiring to complete with me, folding me up into origami snaps and dragons and cranes to lift me into the cold humidity of above cloud. Above air, above life, where nothing's loud but the quiet. You are a deafening silence, made up of mirror fragments. You live in the lines of blue, red, purple, blue that fills my veins, mapping out rivers across my body's real estate. You tremble under the weight of words that glow with hatred the same way fire does with flame, welding themselves into my skin. There's a little blood spot in your snip. Snip, snip, I lose my fingernails to your embroidery hook. My heart to your needles, my body to the ink in the pages of the notebooks I wish I could watch you burn. And you could kiss me in the ashes. You could kiss me. Kiss PVA into my joints and point out the stiffness of my sadness, old crimson wax seals on reused envelopes, repurposed post-it notes, handwritten with never let me go, never let me, can't you cut me into a paper rose? Something nice and pretty. I mean, I never wanted to be pretty, but at least don't let me go to waste. Cut and paste and stick, the issue of the damp tissue that wraps around my post-shower flesh, scarlet scar notes that mark the steadiness of your hands as you carve and tear and fold. Multicolored 2-year-old greeting cards into a small paper rose. Thank you. This is a poem I wrote. It's not really finished yet, but I'm going to perform it anyway. And it's kind of an ode to the greatest song ever written. People are always telling me things, bringing in their wisdom on lips made of whip tongue lashing, crashing waves of who said, she said, anybody, nobody. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. I was at a skate park one day in March, wearing these marks of skidded knees, thinking to the hum of bees that maybe if I die before I wake, at least in heaven I can skate. And I've been waking up late in these days, these past few weeks, sleeping too late, so my alarm screams, wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Save me from this thing that I've become. As the sun sets on another passage of time, wasted away on featherlight white down pillows and heavy duvets, making my way downtown. Walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. I've fallen asleep on the bus again. Ticket in my hands in a rush to board, it becomes ripped into 2 scorned fragments that say nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of place in this place, can't come face to face with the day-to-day that's putting me through the paces. All around me are familiar faces, at the party full of worn-out faces, worn-out places. There's a beautiful girl on the dance floor, and she's beckoning like she wants more. Just a moment of shared bliss. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Kiss me under the moonlit starlight. I kissed a girl, and I liked it. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. My oh my. Shut up and kiss the girl. Shut up and drive. Shut up because it's Friday and I'm in love. Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? No matter where you are, no matter how far. Hey now, you're an all-star. Thank you.